My name is Adrian Showalter.
Okay.
And the farm is West Valley, Yupik. The address is 11901 Zier Road in Yakima, Washington. So we have 10 acres in late June and early July with cherries. Followed in the next 1 or 2 weeks, usually after that, we start blueberries. And then from there we start to get peaches, pluots, which is a type of plum apricot mix. And as well as then later in the season apples, and we also have a large vegetable garden with tomatoes and eggplant, peppers, pumpkins later on, zucchini, different types of squash, so lots of different options.
From what month to what month?
So usually it's the very end of June, the last week in June or the first week in July is cherries, and then we go until oftentimes about the middle of October. Pumpkins are the last thing that we have.
What's the town name right here, and what's the population?
This is Yakima, and we're right on the outside of Yakima, and the population is about 1,000.
Pretty big town.
It's bigger than it looks.
The cherry will be great this year. The cherry.
Oh, yes, we do expect it. We had an early spring, so all of our fruit started coming in earlier, which oftentimes will mean by the time the fruit gets ripe, it will be bigger fruit. Since it started earlier in the season, so we expect that we'll probably have a little bit less cherries because the frost got some of them, but that means the cherries that are left will be bigger.
It's orange. And how old is that? Tell me about this one. How old?
Yeah, so these are Rainier cherry trees, and the thing that makes a Rainier that's very special about the Rainier is they're both a red and a yellow mix on the cherries. So they have a mix of red and yellow, real nice, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of tart. So it's just the best of. For me, it's my favorite cherry. And these trees, I think are about 10 years old, but they might be a little bit older than that.
Yeah, how many years and it start to have a?
Yeah, it'll start to have the third year that we have a tree. It'll be about this big.
Okay.
And it'll start to get just a few cherries, maybe 20 or 30 cherries on it. The fourth year we actually get a lot of cherries, and then by the fifth year, then you have a full harvest of cherries.
I see. And how many more years do you expect it to be? Give them more fruit.
They'll keep going. They'll keep going basically forever.
Forever.
As long as you take care of the tree. What happens when people pick off of the tree is the tree will stop giving fruit. Once it's picked so much on a certain branch, that branch will just stop giving fruit. So over time, the branches that aren't giving as much fruit, you cut those off, and then the tree will grow new branches that will have lots of fruit on them. And so you just continually go through and cut the old branches off and then let new branches grow, and the trees will continue to give fruit.
So you need to grow one tree, or do you need male and female or something? Does it do that?
Yeah, you actually do need two different kinds. The Rainier cherries also require Bing, which is another famous kind of cherry. It's a darker red cherry, and I don't know if it's male and female, but the Bing cherries pollinate the Rainier cherries, and so without the Bing, you don't get Rainier.
So you have some Bing in here, but not a lot.
Not a lot. No, there's only in all of these trees right here. There's a little over 20 Rainier cherry trees, and there's 2 Bing, and that's enough.
That's enough.
Yep.
That's very interesting to know.
Yeah,
okay.
It's about 10%.
10%.
Yeah, we just put 150 new Rainier cherry trees down in a lower patch that we just planted this year.
I see.
And so there's 150 cherry trees total, and about I think 15 or 20 of those are Bing, so it's about 10%.
And how many pounds per tree per season?
Each tree gets about 100 pounds.
100 pounds.
Yeah, about 100 pounds, maybe a little bit less.
And it give it about in a month or 2 months, or how long it will have?
Very quick season. Once they get ripe and we open, we actually last year we sold out, and we sold all the cherries off of all 45 or 50 trees in 6 hours.
In 6 hours.
6 hours.
So is it for the customer to come in here to pick it, or
just we only do you pick.
To pick.
Yeah.
I see.
But that's why we planted 150 new cherry trees, because they sell so fast that we want to give people an opportunity.
Do your customer have to make appointment in advance?
No, we post on Facebook and on our website when we're going to open.
So they just came and pick whatever they want, they need from the tree.
Yeah, they just come, pick whatever they want from the tree. They purchase it, and then they can take it home and enjoy it.
Okay. That's very interesting.
And lots of families, because we have so much a beautiful property and lots of space. Families will bring picnic baskets and they'll do a picnic, and they'll pick the fruit, and then they'll go find some place to do a picnic and eat it. And then the vine grows up. The vine grows up the ropes, and then all of the hops are on that vine. They go through with a machine that takes the hop is actually a flower. And they have a little thing that's almost like fingers in it, and it just picks the flowers off of the vines, and then that's how they harvest it.
Oh my.